Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington here, and I've got some really good news. So, the other night, when I shot this video about this guitar, and I spent all night working on this damn guitar last night, trying to figure out what the heck this thing was, because I didn't think it was a real Fender. I was like, there's no markings that I recognize, and I'm still an amateur at this, so, I don't know 100% what to look for. So, I'm thinking, well, I just lost $200. I gave up two really good guitars for this. Let's make the best of a bad situation, paint it, repaint it, because when I took the bridge off this darn paint, or when I took what they used as the bridge, which was a horrible idea, literally took some of the paint off because they probably put that on right when they were painting it. It needs inserts. Whoop, if I can get that shot. Inserts for the back of the strings, but they're actually lined up perfectly. So that's why I was like, there's no way this is a Squire. Because Squires aren't, like, this body is thick. This body is heavy. I'm going to say this body is probably about 4 pounds. And then the neck, I was like, this neck is so weird. It's straight, so that's good. It's not crooked or bent or anything. I was like, it has a Fender logo under here, but I don't, you can just buy Fender reprint logos, so it's like, it's probably just a Squire. Well, I'm still not 100% sure what to look for. So I asked my friend Bob. My friend Bob is an older guy. He really knows what to look for. That's Oscar freaking out, so if he lands on my head, that's just what he does. Anyway, Bob is an older guy, and he knows what to look for. So I had Bob, I said, what can I show you? He's like, well, take off the back of the head, the back of the neck, and if there's any markings there at all, it's probably something. So I took it off, and I showed him the back of the neck, which is this. He took one look at it, he's like, yeah, that's the Fender American neck. You just got a Fender American neck. So, like, send me pictures of the body. Sent him a picture of like it like this and on the back. He asked me how thick is it and how heavy, and I told him it's really thick and it's heavy. He's like, yeah, you got a good deal. That's probably, he didn't say it was probably a Fender American neck or body. It could be a Mexican. I'm not sure. I think it might be a Mexican body, because the Mexican bodies, even though they're supposed to have a hole here, it could be older before they started doing that. I don't know, because my Fender Mexican body does have one hole, but I was told that the 3 hole is the Mexican body and the 1 hole is American, but mine's Mexican, and it was just so confusing. But the way it's configured with the routing, where it's humbucker, single coil humbucker, is how they do it in the Mexican factory, and it's really tight routing. Like this, it's really good. Like, you can see, like, it's nice and tight. There's no mistakes or anything. So I think this is a real Fender body. And Bob agrees. So, sorry about shaking the camera. Instead of getting a crappy fake, I got a really good American Fender Strat for $200. And like I said, I've got Fender American pickups that are going to go in this thing. So I literally just rebuilt my old Fender American Strat for $200. How awesome is that? So what I plan to do is sand the neck off, or sand all this paint off on the back for sure. Maybe, yeah. And then I'm going to try to just save Fender, because Stratocasters already came off. I'm going to try and save Fender, so maybe it'll just look like a relic Fender. But it is a real American Fender. And I'm going to redo the body in a sunburst finish. He told me to look up this Cortez Silver, and I'm going to look that up and see what it looks like. He also was like, I got a red tortoiseshell pickguard, which those are really beautiful. But I really like the look of my old Fender, because it was a nice sunburst finish, and it had a red, or it had a black pick guard that I had put on, and it looked really good. And the bridge that I might be buying today is black, so I think that would look cool. Or I might just go with the red tortoise shell. I don't know, we'll see. But I didn't get burned. I got a good deal. So it's always good to have friends who know what they're talking about when it comes to Fender stuff. So I got lucky. I got real lucky. So if you don't know anything, find out friends who do, because they're so helpful. It's so nice. Like I said, new camera. This webcam actually is pretty good. I might do a sound test of it today. We'll see. What time is it? We'll see, because it does sound good. This guitar actually sounded pretty good. But so I'm really excited about that, so I don't have to use my phone. I might still use my phone for like out in the town vlogs or something like that. I don't have to use the camera because that camera is not the best and it takes forever to load those videos. So we'll see. But a good store or a bad story turned good. Oh, and the one thing, because another thing that I was like, this is a real nut, because it's not. This isn't like a fake plastic nut. If it was a fake plastic nut, it just wouldn't look good. And so I just put in the nut. All I had to do was put in a little bit of this amazing original wood glue, not sponsored. And that actually works out really well. So definitely cool. So I got a real Fender. Yay! Real American Fender for $200. This is Jack Punkington signing out. Peace, guys.